This is our Walipini update.
What day is it today?
Today is a beautiful sunny day in the springtime.
But what day is it?
And we don't have a calendar. But yesterday we had a wonderful event here. It was the open house at the Sorensen Ranch to come and see the beautiful Walipini. And the Sorensens had eggs that they sold from their chickens, and we sold produce out of the greenhouse, and it was a wonderful event. The community came to see us, and we had a great turnout. And nobody counted how many people there were. I'm guessing 45 to 50 people.
Which is really amazing since we are literally in the middle of
We had
kinda
people
nowhere.
drive as far as an hour and a half, maybe closer to 2 hours to get here from the outlying reaches of where we live. And for people who live rural, that's local.
It is. It's very local.
I have friends in the Wasatch Front, and they think to drive 10 minutes to another town is not local. Different mentality.
Yeah.
Because for us, the Wasatch Front of Utah, 3-hour drive away, is local.
We think regional
If
when we talk about local
if we
area.
want to go buy something at a store, we often will go to Idaho or to the Salt Lake, Provo area. It's all local to me.
As it isn't available here. What
There's
we
a
need
rant
some.
and a rave. Here's the Walipini.
Show us what you've done here, because this front is different. We couldn't do
Well,
anything when
that's
there
what-
was snow on the ground, so
I put the stones in. So this is all done. The front of the Walipini is complete.
yay!
Well, they're still grouting. to
Still
do it.
grouting, but you know,
But
that's
we're not-
finished work.
But yeah, the landscaping's complete. Raspberries go here and there, and we had some flowers out for the...
I gotta show these off because they're so cute. William sent me a text last week and said, go and get me some flowers. So I did.
Yeah.
It's pansies right now because it's early. No petunias or anything yet. This is too early for those. It looks good.
My
Alright.
door was a hit. People liked the door.
Well, it's a cool door.
That's my favorite part of the whole thing is the door.
Well, it's pretty epic, so there's reasons to like it.
So we brought everybody in today, yesterday, and they oohed and they awed.
With good reason. Look at this beauteousness.
We harvested about, I didn't weigh it, but I have a good estimate because I know what I picked. So we harvested about 30 pounds of produce that went out of here.
That's
yesterday
awesome.
That people purchased. So that's
I want to
fun.
show this. It's like,
It's
well, it's
warm.
not quite noon, and I can't see it. 90 degrees.
It's
right?
90 degrees in here. So I'm going to open a vent.
Yeah.
And you can watch. I'm not going to open it all the way. I'm going to open it.
So I'm just going to stay in here and
foot.
watch you do that.
Yeah.
So they can see it from the inside. You can watch how this works.
Perfect. So I'm going to walk around the greenhouse.
He has a little hand crank. We'll show you that on another update, maybe. The door actually stays shut, even though we need airflow because the chickens come in. They have free range of the yard, and they make use of it. So. He's walking around. He has to get up onto the top. It's a little pathway he made to go around the hill and up. Oh, and I gotta show you because this is funny. See right there? Oh, he's doing it. I'll show you in a minute. Rolling it up. And it rolls the whole length. He cranks it from just one spot, and it rolls the whole thing up. When it gets hotter, he'll roll it all the way up to that bar that's going across there. Okay, you can't hear him. He's saying you can feel the heat pouring out. His feet are over there. He's walking over. That's a nice draw. Well, I can tell too. I can actually feel it getting cooler in here. So.
Feel the draw?
Yeah, well, I can feel the heat kind of leaving. I can feel it. I can feel it getting cooler.
Yeah. So from right here, the heat is just like it feels like a sauna. It's wonderful.
Yeah. So the heat's pouring out. Okay, I gotta show you. Okay, you see that fancy blender right there? He got that because he grinds up eggshells. And he was feeling bad about grinding eggshells in my blender in the house. I didn't say anything. He's blended all kinds of things in my blenders. But it was so nice. He got himself his own blender. I was very happy.
Did you tell him I grind up eggshells?
Yes.
Did you tell him why?
No.
Come to boot camp and you'll find out. Eggshells are a
important component.
Yeah. Eggshells are calcium, so I put it in my soil amendments for to help the tomatoes not have blossom end rot.
Your plants need calcium the same way you do.
And I grind up alfalfa too, so that just went through that blender.
Hey, it did a good job with the alfalfa.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So I'll make alfalfa meal. I'm trying to get away from the mentality of plant food and going more to the microbe food. If you feed the microbes, you never have to feed the plants. This cat just came in.
Oh, good.
He's over there. He just charged through.
Oh, good.
It's kind of good.
His name's Boo.
He will...
That's Boo Radley right there. Okay.
By the way, that's Mickey, for those of you who've been following my Patreon.
Mickey and Mortimer, or Atticus and Boo. We have a disagreement over what the cats are named, and they answer to neither one because they're cats. So it doesn't really matter what we call them. They do whatever they want.
Yeah. Okay, so every day of the week, even on Sundays, you have to do your chores or your animals die. So I came out to do my chores. This is Sunday, by the way. And we have to take care of things, you know. But we do try to not work too much. I said that yesterday during the
Walipini tour,
our
open
event.
house.
Yeah, our open house. I said something about Sunday. I was talking about every day of the week. We're out every day of the week, well, except Sunday. I don't work on Sundays because I'm a religious person. For some reason, people thought that was funny. They burst into laughter. People laugh at the things I say, and I don't often understand it. I must be a really weirdo. Oh, dear.
Well, it's true. We do the bare minimum on Sundays because everybody needs a day of rest.
But the sun's bearing down, and I need to water my seedlings so they don't die. Wow. Oh. My worms! I have these 2 boxes where I raise red worms down here. Mm-hmm. And it's been 4 months. What month is it? April?
We're almost at April, so it's been almost 5 months.
It's been about 5 months. Because it was November sometime when I took these worms apart and made a new box. And you should be able to do that about every 3 months if your temperatures are good. And the temperatures have been pretty good in here. So I should dump these out soon and harvest my adults. And I could put the adults in special places or just have another breeding box. So I'm excited about my worms.
We have kind of cool livestock, microbes, worms, fungus.
Yeah, I have a lot of protozoas and nematodes. Yeah, nematodes are good. Tell people you have nematodes, they freak out. I had some freakouts yesterday. I was telling people how great nematodes are, and they're like, "Wait, hold on, aren't nematodes bad? What a great teaching opportunity!" Of course they're bad if they're the bad ones. That's like saying, "Oh, isn't bacteria bad?" Well, if you don't have any bacteria in your body, you're gonna die. Mm-hmm. So it depends which ones, you know. All right, here we go. I planted these trays just before the full moon. Tonight is the full moon. So these trays have been planted for a couple of days. And they're starting to sprout and come up. So that's pretty exciting. If you're coming to boot camp, these 4 trays right here are the ones you'll be transplanting out of to pot up.
I want to try to film the moon tonight. It was sure beautiful last night.
This is a long Walipini update.
It is.
Did we even update them on anything?
We updated. Well, you got the front yard done.
I got plantain seeds. A lot
Really?
of people consider plantain a weed. So I got plantain seeds this week, and I got Urtica dioica weed seeds, commonly called stinging nettle. Why in the world, first of all, would anybody order that? Second of all, why is there a company selling that? I had to look far and wide to find Urtica dioica seed. Not everybody carries it. Nichols Garden Nursery doesn't even have it, and they have all the herbs. But I did find some, and so I'm going to be planting that. It's one of the most nutritious foods there is, and it's medicinal, it's nutritious. There's just all kinds of good things about Urtica dioica. I'm growing some in my garden. It's probably on an invasive list. Yeah, it's probably illegal for me to do that. You can't even publish this on YouTube. They'll come after me. But many of the plants that are on the lists, which are invasive species, bad species, common weeds that are against the law, that counties and states say are against the law, have very wonderful uses. And this is the problem with our modern thinking, is we are not utilizing the things that nature gives us.
Yeah.
So we need to break the rules.
True.
Break the rules. Don't break the law, but break the rules.